Hello students, in this video we will be discussing the concept of section formula. So imagine you have a straight line AB and A has coordinates x1, y1 and B has coordinates x2, y2. Let's take a point, suppose somewhere here, let's say P, and this P divides the line in the ratio of M, so AP is M and your BP is N, M is to N ratio. Okay, so line AB is divided in a ratio M is to N. So by using section formula you can find the coordinates of P. So what is the coordinate of P? You have already covered this topic in class 10, isn't it? So coordinate of P is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Alright, so this is coordinate of P. Now this is actually internal division. This is basically internal division. Why? Because the P is inside AB. So this is a case of internal division, and this case you have learnt in class 10. Now there is another concept that is called external division. Now what happens over here? So imagine AB is a straight line and A has coordinates x1, y1 and B has coordinates x2, y2. Okay, now if I extend AB, let's say there is a point P over here and this P divides the line AB in the ratio M is to N externally. How? Your AP this much is M and your BP, that is this much, is N. So this is a case of external division. Why? Because the P is outside the line AB. Now in this case, by using section formula, if I have to find a coordinate of P, then I can find a coordinate of P. The formula will be mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, my2 minus ny1 by m minus n. Done? So let us now summarize whatever we have learned till now. So this is the summary that we have learned. If it is an internal division, then formula is mx2 plus ny1 by m plus n, like that. If it is external division, then there are a negative sign. So basically the formula remains the same. Here the signs are positive, as you can see, and but if it is external division, the signs are negative. Formula remains the same. All right. So now there are two more things that you need to learn. Let's learn them now. The first thing is the coordinate of midpoint. How to find the midpoint? Suppose there is a straight line AB and A has coordinates x1, y1 and B has coordinates x2, y2. In this case, let's say P is the midpoint of AB. So what is the coordinate of P? This topic you have also covered in class 10. So if it is a midpoint, and its formula is very simple, x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is how we can find the coordinate of the midpoint. This is the first concept you need to learn. Now the next concept is the centroid. Now what is a centroid? So if you take a triangle and the triangle has three vertices, suppose A is x1, y1 and B is suppose x2, y2 and C has coordinates x3, y3. Now AD is the median. You know what is the median? The median divides the opposite sides into two equal parts, so these two parts are equal. Similarly, BE is the median and CF is the median. Alright, these are the three medians. So the point where the three medians meet, so this is the point over here, isn't it? So let's call this point G. This point, this G is the centroid of the triangle. Okay. Now using coordinate geometry, you can find the coordinate of G. That means the coordinate of the centroid. The coordinate of G or the centroid is very easy formula, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So what is x1? Obviously x1, x2, x3 are the x coordinates of ABC. y1, y2, y3 are the y coordinates of ABC. So this is how you can find the centroid of a triangle provided you are given 3 points. Alright. So this much you need to know about section formula. With the help of these concepts, we can start solving some questions. In the next video, we shall be discussing those questions.